Good morning, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Holy boys, do we got a breakfast and a half coming at you here. Well, we're going to start off with a little bacon. Next door neighbor had this. He got a pig and this was the bacon ends and pieces. Awesome bacon. Anyways, so we're just starting this grill up. We're going to get it fired up, get a little grease flowing, things of that nature. Next step will be we're going to make 2 hash brown omelets, 2 ham and cheese omelets, and a bacon cheese omelet, and a couple sides of hash browns. But stay tuned. Bacon is about done. So what I'm going to do here is get rid of some of that grease. There's a whole lot of grease on there. I'm going to use some of that grease for frying the hash browns. So I'm getting rid of what I don't want. I'm saving the rest up in that corner. Now you'll see me slide that out over the top of that Blackstone. And here I am. We're going to make a couple hash brown omelets, guys. So I'm spreading those hash browns really thin. And then you can see I kind of spat them out. Now it's time to add the side of hash browns. So I'm just gonna make a couple sides. People that just want ham and cheese omelets. My wife and my daughter and next door neighbor's wife or girlfriend. So that's why I got the ones off to the side. The one off to the left I put butter on because I didn't have enough bacon grease over there, so I put a little bit of butter over there. And then I just use your favorite seasoning salt or whatever seasonings you like on your potatoes. I like to use that Lawry's, I think that's how you pronounce it. Let that cook, and then the reason we put those hash browns so thin, guys, because then you can see how they're cooking. You can see if they're getting golden brown. You got to be patient. You got to let them get nice and golden brown on the bottom before you add the egg. You add the egg too early, you hatch the whole deal. So I've wrecked a lot of them because I've added it too early. So just let that get nice and brown all the way through that whole entire omelet. Once it is nice and brown, just takes, all that is scrambled eggs. Just eggs, beat it really good, and spread that across there so you got like an even layer and you cover it evenly. And what that's going to do is bind all your hash browns together. So when you flip it over, when you roll it up, it all stays together because the egg is a binder. So we're just going to do ham and cheese today. Normally I would prefer peppers, but that's the way she goes. So once you got everything cooking, you got your egg added, you got your cheese added, let that cook a little bit. You'll be able to tell when the eggs start to get done. This thing's going to cook some more, so you're going to have a little bit of a runny egg on top. Once you fold that up, it's going to like seal itself and it's going to cook. You're not going to have any slimy egg in there. It's all going to be nice and fluffy and cooked egg. So when I start rolling it, I roll the first one and then I cut it whichever way I want to make 2 omelets out of it. So I wanted to cut it in half because that's the way that I kind of laid it out. So when I flipped it over, I cut that thing in half. It makes it easier to roll it up in 2 pieces, guys. So, and then you can always use the front and the sides of your grill for a cooler area. That front will stay cooler than that center will. That center where I'm scraping right now stays pretty hot. So a little trick here, guys, when you're gonna cook eggs and you don't want it to be black, get that black stuff from the Blackstone onto your eggs. So scrape it clean, spray a little Pam on it, wipe it down with a paper towel. And then once you wipe it down with a paper towel, respray it with Pam. That way it won't get like that black color that comes off the top of the griddle from cooking the rest of the breakfast. So Pam it, wipe it down, re-Pam it, and you'll have a beautiful looking omelet when it comes off that grill. You won't have any of that black stuff on there. So when you go to fold these omelets up, guys, here's the trick. When you lay out your egg, make it longer than it is wider. And then lay your cheese with the long way. You'll see how the egg kind of goes to the top right corner. That's the long way. So whatever way is wider, just lay your cheese that way, lay your ham or whatever fixings you're gonna put inside the omelet, lay it that way. And then fold the top, fold the bottom, come in from the side and roll it up just like an omelet. Just keep rolling it. You'll see here, I'm gonna throw the ham right on top of that cheese. Top, bottom, side, roll it. Voila, beautiful omelet. Now all that's left to do is dish it up, serve the food. Hopefully everybody's happy. Normally they are. Sometimes you get carried away with salt or something like that. Man, this is really hard to do, guys. Like, you just start blabbering and blabbering and blabbering. You don't even know what you're saying half the time. It's weird. It's a unique thing to get used to, I can tell you that much. Anyways, so that's going to be the dog omelet right there. They're going to love it, I hope. Well, they will. They did. They crushed it. This is how I end up cleaning my grill. Pull everything in from the sides, scrape all the food off to the back, make sure there's nothing stuck on there. Normally comes off real easy. And then just take a paper towel and wipe it down. Add a little oil at the end, just a light, thin little bit of a coat, and you're ready to cook the next time. Thanks for watching, guys. If you could, like, comment, subscribe, give me a heads up. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later.